guys, welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day. Welcome, guys, welcome. Let's go over the markets. We did have some selling in the market. The Dow was down quite a bit. All right, so Dow was down 398 points down. Nasdaq was slightly down 24 points. S&P was down 13. Russell was down 9, so slightly down. Um, but things are holding so far. On the 60-minute time frame, all right, we held on the S&P on the 60-minute. 60-minute on the Nasdaq held IWM. The Russell held up pretty nicely there. We did get some selling in the Dow, so we've got some red candles in the Dow. We are hoping that tomorrow and into Thursday, Friday, we are hoping to get a bounce. Okay, on the 60-minute, it's not a major concern. All right, but um, we do need a bounce tomorrow. Okay, VIX has gone up a bit, 1598 on the VIX. On the 240, so 240-minute time frame, things are holding perfect. All right, so S&P 240-minute time frame, so that's your 4-hour chart, guys. All right, buy signal here, holding its buy signal, breaking resistance there. Nasdaq still holding its buy signal near that resistance. Dow, a bit of a pullback on the 240, still holding its buy signal. And the IWM, the Russell, on the 240, holding its buy signal as well. On the daily time frame, right? Daily time frame, S&P, right? S&P looks good, breaking resistance. Nasdaq holding both buy signals, right? Dow, again, bit of a pullback on the daily, but firming up nicely there. And the Russell looks really good on the daily time frame. So only concern is a little bit of selling on the 60-minute right here. Not a major concern. All right. In the futures market, the dollar has got a bounce today. So the dollar is moving up a bit, trading at 98.96. Remember, your resistance is right at $100 here for the dollar. Okay. We did have a move in the dollar, small move in the dollar, but your best trading right now are these yen pairs, in particular pound yen. We'll take a look at those. Currently in the futures market, Dow E-mini down slightly, 38. Nasdaq is up, right? In the futures market, these are E-minis. Russell's up, S&P slightly down. Let's take a look at your sectors. Technology is still consolidated, right? But moving higher. We got green candles here, making higher lows here. Green candle. If we break through that resistance, we'll get a buy signal on technology. So tech is still lagging a bit. So Nasdaq is lagging a bit, still holding, but lagging a bit. The technology index, the XLK, holding firm right now. Again, no buy signal, hasn't broken resistance. Healthcare looks good. Biotech, all right, buy signal, got a bit of a pullback here, all right, after a nice move in biotech. So it needed a break. All right, purpose, support, and resistance. So we are overbought right here. Keep an eye on that. Financials, that's not good. Right, we got a big sell signal here in financials. So those bank stocks, keep an eye on those, okay? All right, in stock boss. So big red candle here with a sell signal. Right, we're hoping that price would stay above resistance. All right, so that sector is done for now. All right. Consumer discretionary looks good. Staples, confused. All right. Materials, which is gold, silver, right? Basic materials, metals. All right. Buy signal here looks really good. All right, guys. So big trade in gold, silver still looks good. All right. They're not overbought, right? Gold and silver is not overbought. They're high, but we're not getting any signs that they're being overbought. All right. Comserve is holding their energy. All right. Energy is trying to break out, guys. All right. So crude oil trying to break through that big resistance here. Let's see if it breaks out this week. It's just trying though. International stocks looking good. All right, breakout here of that resistance, reaccumulation there. In the forex market, all right, forex market, yen pairs are really moving higher, guys. Pound yen, here's pound yen, really looks good. All right, so the yen pairs. All right, dollar pairs, you might get a bid on in the dollar pairs. Be careful there. All right, Aussie pairs will move in high, a bit of a pullback. Euro pairs kind of stuck, right? Kiwi pairs kind of stuck. So the top trade right now are the yen pairs, and we did post signals for the for pound yen, and I did hear from a few of our traders that you guys got into pound yen. Great job. All right, keep an eye on it though. You guys know pound yen will move, so keep an eye on it. As far as the forex market, the overall market, we do have a good bit of volatility on the daily time frame. So we've got about 65, almost not 70, 65% volatility. That's good. On the 240, about 50% volatility, and about the same on the 60-minute time frame. Again, you might find some opportunities in the Aussie pairs up here. We have a bit of selling on the 60, but good amount of buying on the 240 and on the daily. Kiwi a mix, keep away, stay away from that. But the yen pairs, all right? So yen pairs here, a lot of good buying on the daily, right? Solid buying on the 240, which is the time frame we trade on mainly. And on the 60-minute, right here, we've got decent amount of buying. Euro, the dollar pairs, we've got buying coming in, but overall, guys, those are shorts. So a lot of selling on the daily, lots of selling on the 240, right? And buying is coming in on the 60-minute. Euro and pound, nothing there, okay? Top trending pair, some of the top trending pairs. Let's see here. Pound yen is number 4 right now, guys. So pound yen, we talked about the yen pairs, right? Becoming leaders in the forex market, right? And pound yen is number 4. If you guys are not, if you're trading with us and you're trading our trading systems, Monster Scalper in particular, we've waited a long time for these moves in Forex, guys. So if you're not on these trades, shame on you, all right? Shame on you. So pound yen, buy signal here, daily time frame, good move going up here, guys. Look at that, all right? So pound yen looks good. ZAR yen, this on the daily time frame. Look at ZAR yen, guys. Buy signal here, all the way up here on the daily time frame. If you're trading Forex Dominator, you should be in these trades, okay? Aussie yen, all right? Buy signal here, moving up nicely. Aussie yen, so the yen pairs, Aussie yen is number 10. ZAR yen, number 8. Pound yen, number 4, right? We talked about these yen pairs, all right? Euro yen, moving up nicely as well. Buy signal all the way down here. Guys, just a lot of pips, okay? A lot of pips there. Too much to count. SGD JPY, Singapore dollar yen, markdown, accumulation, markup. Look at that. Buy signal, all green candles, moving up nicely there. New Zealand yen, right? Buy signal here looks good. Resistance is right here. Let's put that here. So, nice moves in the yen pairs. Really proud of this move. that they're making. CAD yen, look at CAD yen. So all the yen pairs, guys, are moving higher. Swiss yen moving higher. Dollar yen, even dollar yen, all the way down here. All right, that's breaking resistance, moving higher. All right, so if you can't find a yen pair to trade, all right, I don't know what's going on. HKDJPY all the way down here, right? Number 53, even that one is breaking down, breaking up to the upside. Good markdown phase, accumulation, buys, bought here, sold here, bought here, still holding on the daily time frame. All right, so great moves in Forex in the yen pairs. All right, so need to focus on the right instruments. Okay, so right now, yen pairs are moving nicely. Okay. All right, big picture. Right, so big picture for Forex. Let's take a look at monthly time frame. Aussie, New Zealand, guys. Take a look at Aussie, New Zealand. All right. On the monthly time frame, it's breaking out. You might want to take a look at your smaller time frame. So monthly time frame. Take a look at the weekly. All right, your daily. Look for setups there. But again, we can't forget about the yen pair. So Swiss yen on the monthly, guys. This is monthly. All right, this is monthly. This buy signal on the monthly time frame, all right, came in, was that January 2021, and it's been moving up ever since. Do not try to short this. All right, so find your big picture, right, and then go back and then look for opportunities to go long in the direction of the overall big trend. Okay, don't short. Look for opportunities, just like we're doing on the 240, even on the 60-minute time frame. Right, any time frame in the direction of the overall big monthly trend there. Okay. Euro yen. Again, the yen pairs, euro yen, right here. This is monthly. We looked at daily. This is the monthly time frame. All right. Institutions will trade basically on the daily, right? But we can watch the big macro, all right, for opportunities to get in. Pound yen, it's breaking a big resistance here, all right, even here, all right. But now reaccumulation, buy signal here. This buy signal came in 2022, okay, and it's moving up. SGD, JPY, just stick with the yen pairs, guys, all right. And you don't need a lot of these, right? 2-3 trades, you're good. Okay, all righty. So yen pairs, big macro monthly, that's what's moving. As far as alerts, so the alerts that are out there, main alerts that are out there, you might find some opportunities in the Aussie pairs, but the yen pairs. So ZAR yen, dollar yen, Turkish yen, Singapore dollar yen, New Zealand, Hong Kong, pound yen, euro yen, Swiss yen, CAD yen, Aussie, ZAR, all moving up. All right, so that's your opportunities right now with buy signals on the 240 there. Okay, VIX on the monthly time frame, we move from red to white. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that. VIX is 1598, so that's still very low. It's under 20, so no concern there. The MAG 7s, let's take a look at the MAG 7s. Magnificent 7 stocks. Tesla, no buy signal on Tesla. Nothing to do, guys. So we're waiting on Tesla. It's consolidating below resistance there. Nvidia, same thing. No buy signal. Microsoft, nothing. All right. No buy signal. Sellers are in. Google, same thing. Sellers are in. Red candle. No buy signal. Google looks good. It's breaking resistance. It's the only one with the buy signal. Amazon, we've got some buying, but no buy signal. And then Apple, sell signal, no buy signal. So the only Max 7, guys, is Google. That is still a concern. Okay? That is still a concern. We need the NASDAQ to break through and give us a buy signal. Okay? It's holding firm, so that's encouraging, but it's not breaking out. All right, big picture, Dow on the 240, guys, is holding above resistance. That's good. Dow on the daily, right, all-time highs. The Dow pulled back a bit. We were 500 points, guys, from the all-time high. All right, now we're at 49.91, so about 800 points. So we've, that's a big down day today. So, but no major concern. It's still holding firm. Dow weekly holding firm. All right, and Dow monthly holding firm. No selling, guys, on the monthly and on the weekly. All right, so stay in that direction. Long only. No shorting. Long only in your monster scalper system. Okay. I'm sorry, in your stock boss bullmaster system. S&P on the 240 holding firm. S&P on the daily holding firm. Moving up nicely. Higher highs, higher lows there. S&P on the weekly time frame looks good. S&P on the monthly time frame. Look at the monthly here, guys. S&P on the monthly, amazing price action. NASDAQ, right? NASDAQ is right at resistance. We do need the NASDAQ to break out. That will help the MAX 7s. NASDAQ on the daily time frame, just right at that resistance. It is the index that's lagging the most there, all right? But still in good shape, all right? Any amount of buying in the NASDAQ will break through that resistance and we're in all-time high territory, okay? So although it hasn't broken out, it's not in any danger. The NASDAQ on the weekly time frame looks good. NASDAQ monthly time frame. Look at the monthly time frame. All right. Lots of good buying there. Institutions are definitely holding it. We just need a breakout on the daily time frame and the 240. The Russell looks good. Breaking out here on the Russell. Russell on the daily. Look at this. Small cap stocks. Russell here. Breaking out. Right. Yeah. Russell on the weekly. Russell on the monthly here. And guys, remember, right, when we trade equity stocks, we have to take a look at the indexes first. Indexes, and we'll include the VIX with that for volatility. All right, then the sector, then the stock. All right, a lot of traders will look at just the stock, not the index, not the sector, but we want to do a top-down approach. Okay. Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the 240, it's breaking out on the 240. All right, with a buy signal. That should give a buy signal on the 240. What's going on with the chart? Let's take a look here. So buy signal on the 240, buy signal on the daily. This is a big deal. All right, so make a note. So Bitcoin has a buy signal on the daily. All right, so we'll make sure we post that in the community. All right, a buy signal on Bitcoin. That buy signal came in really nice. All right, normally we were looking for a buy signal somewhere up in here around 102,000. It came in at 95,000, almost a perfect buy. Right, just like the previous buy. Previous buy came in right here. This is this buy right here. Perfect buy. We can actually move this. This is support down here. So we no longer need this. Buy signal here. And look here. So we're going to bring in our markdown. So we have markdown here. This is a good sign for Bitcoin. I really got lucky there. Really held that 85,000, 80,000 support. And looks like it might be ready to move higher here. All right, so buy signal here, green candles. So markdown accumulation, broke resistance, buy signal here. Perfect buy signal. Don't you love it? Perfect buy signal here, guys. Just like we did here. And let's look for Bitcoin to move higher. Hopefully move higher from here. Trading at 95. Big resistance here at 124, 123,000. Right up here. Let's see if it could get back to that area there. Bitcoin weekly. Right, white candle coming in here on the weekly. Found support here. Don't you love it? All right, so found support here. All right, nice reversal. Now, that will help equities. So Bitcoin and equities, especially the S&P, will move together. All right, so that's really good news for Bitcoin with that buy signal monthly, setting up nicely. Pound yen, we talked about pound yen. All right, daily, weekly, we know about the Forex pairs. Gold has been moving. All right, so gold, guys, broke through another resistance here, so reaccumulation. So that's an area to continue to buy and build position. Gold is at 4,600, guys. 4,600. Got past overbought territory here, this purple support and resistance, and it's right up here. Looks good on the daily. Monthly looks good. No sign of selling. Silver, 78. Silver retraced a bit. Silver made it all the way up to $80. Retraced a bit on the daily. Monthly, still holding firm. No sign of selling yet. That could change, but no sign yet. Crude oil got a bounce of that support, trading at 61. All right, no trade there. Bonds, no trade. So crude oil, no trading yet. All right, you might find some opportunities on the smaller time frames. Okay, be careful there. Housing, oh my goodness. Housing got a bounce today, guys. Okay, so housing got a big candle here. Not today, for the month. All right, recaptured the moving average right here. What can I say? Prices are not coming down. All right. Dollar, we talked about the dollar, trying to get to that $100 mark on the dollar. Here's the daily, weekly, and the monthly as well. Dollar is holding through a nice channel here. All right, so here's where it got a bounce. Here's where it got a bounce. Bounce here. Hopefully, it will get a bounce here. Okay. As far as our trading systems, let's go through those. So monster scalper, guys, on the 60-minute time frame, you might find some opportunities. All right, in yen pairs on the 60-minute time frame. All right, a decent amount of trading on the 60-minute. You might find some noise though in some of the other pairs, but the yen pairs trading really nice on the 60-minute time frame. So that's ZAR yen right here. Good trading there, ZAR yen. Dollar yen. No excuse not to be in these yen trades, guys. Turkish yen, SGD, New Zealand yen closed. You might find another opportunity. You got to wait for that though. HKD JPY looks good. Pound yen looks good. Good trade on the 60-minute time frame, and they're holding as well. Euro yen, nicely done. Swiss yen, nicely done. CAD yen holding. These are on the 60-minute. Good markdown phase. Look here. Good markdown phase. Accumulation. Buy signal on a break of resistance. So our new traders, you want to follow that process. Don't be lazy like me. Go ahead and bring in your lines. Bring in your trend lines. This will help keep you focused on the trade. Markdown phase, sellers, we should be out. Accumulation, broke resistance, buy signal here. All green candles, we stay in. Okay, I keep saying that, yen pairs. On the 240, good trading in the yen pairs. Let's take a look here. Aussie dollar, nothing there. Right, Aussie New Zealand, that closed the trade. You might want to wait for the next buy signal. Aussie Swiss still holding. Aussie CAD is still holding. Kiwi, nothing in the Kiwi pairs, guys. And then ZAR Yen, Yen pair. ZAR Yen on the 240 looks good. Buy signal. Dollar Yen looks good. Turkish Yen. Singapore dollar, New Zealand, all the yen pairs. All right, here's pound yen, euro yen. They're all breaking out nicely. Okay. In monster yen, so a monster yen system on the 60-minute time frame, same thing here. A lot of good buy-in every single time frame. All green, guys, all green. You see here. A lot of green candles. That's what we want to see when we are going long. Okay, euro yen 60-minute, right? In monster yen, our monster yen system. All right, good buy signal here, looks good. Stock boss. Let's take a look. Let's run heat seeker here. We've got 100, guys. We're moving. What, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, we were at what, 30 or so in heat seeker, 30 stocks, small cap stocks. We had 100 now. So let's see what they're buying. A lot of basic materials. So a lot of basic materials here. So gold metals, gold, silver. All right, so if you guys see here, let's open it up. Metals, basic materials, gold, silver, right? Metal mining, gold. All right, so that looks good. So that sector is moving. What else? What other sector is moving in a nice way? Healthcare is still holding firm. So good amount in healthcare and a little bit in technology. But gold, silver, healthcare, and tech, nothing in energy right now. Capital goods, nothing there. Financials, nothing there. So stock boss traders, if you're looking for opportunity, basic material, gold, silver, okay, and then healthcare. And then some tech. In Bull Master, let's run it. If Stock Boss has 100, we might be over 200 here. All right, not bad. 175. So small caps doing a bit better than large cap stocks. Okay, let's see what they're buying in Bull Master. Okay, so basic materials, same thing here. In Bull Master, large cap stocks, so basic materials. A good amount of capital goods there. Let's see, healthcare, good amount of healthcare. This system has services. A good amount of tech. So basically the same. So basic materials, metals, gold, silver. They're buying these stocks. And healthcare and tech. Okay. Again, cryptos. You know, cryptos monster system. We talked about buy signals in Bitcoin on the daily. We have a buy signal here on the 60-minute time frame. Right, breaking resistance here. Litecoin. No buy signal in Litecoin, guys. Bitcoin Cash, nothing there. Ethereum is moving higher as well. So Bitcoin is moving higher with the buy signal on the daily. Remember, this is huge, big buy signal here on the daily. Okay, Ethereum, no buy signal on the daily, but a good buy signal on the 60-minute there. Okay. US 30, our US 30 traders on the 60-minute time frame, we have nothing. So just stay away from it. Um, with the markets breaking out, we might move when we go live on Friday. I'm considering putting probably a 30-minute time frame. All right, so we might get off that 5-minute. I know we've been doing some day trading for a while on the US 30. We might move that time frame up, guys, to capture a bigger move. Might have to wait, hold it overnight, but we'll look at that this Friday. Okay, possibly moving that time frame with the E-minis. So Monster US 30, nothing on the 60-minute time frame right now. NAS 100, same thing here, consolidating on the 60-minute time frame. And on the S&P, same thing here. But as they break out, we hope they continue to move higher. We could see some of these higher, smaller time frames start to trend for us. Okay. In monster indices, let's take a look here. So Dow 30, same thing. US 30, NAS, same thing. S&P, same thing, consolidating on the 60. Russell, same thing. Nikkei has a buy signal. Okay, so those of you who trade in monster indices, right? Good buy signal there on the 60-minute time frame. And on the FTSE, it's still holding its buy signal, okay? Monster metals, let's take a look here. All right, so gold is holding firm here. That previous buy signal closed, right? If we get above resistance, we could get another buy signal on gold. Again, 44,615. Silver, it's still holding its buy signal on the 60. Good buy signal. So even if you missed the buy signal, guys, on the larger time frames, you could move that down. Platinum, nothing. Copper holding its buy signal there. And we talked about energies, nothing in energies, nothing in crude, nothing in natural gas right now, nothing in heating oil. That doesn't mean this market wants to move just right now. Okay. All right, guys, that's all I've got. So the big news, equities are moving again. Bitcoin has a buy signal, guys. Amazing, just amazing. I'm never surprised of these markets, right? But really held at about 80,000, 85, right? Made it down to 80,000, settled around 85,000 from the really good support. Trading at 95, buy signal, perfect buy signal, guys, on the daily. All right, so look for Bitcoin to keep moving higher. Anything can happen. You know, sellers could come in, and that could change. But right now, we have a buy signal on Bitcoin on the daily time frame. So that's an important buy signal there. And again, your yen pairs, right? Our monster scalper traders, guys, you've been asking for this movement, and I've heard of so many of you guys, and we have new traders coming on board. We had several new traders last week. Already this week, we have new traders that are coming on board, getting their new monster scalper system. So congratulations to our new traders. trading with us. Our current traders, good job. Some of you have contacted me to get your systems going again. All right. So make sure you get, if your system has been down for whatever reason, get with us so we can do some tech support. Okay. All right, because you want to take advantage of this market, all right, this forex market, and these, in particular, these yen pairs. Take care, guys. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Take care. I think